Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly reading for July 4th to 10th. This is Lotus Flora Psychic Readings. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It means a lot to me. I hope you have a fabulous week and happy belated Independence Day to everyone in the wonderful USA, sending you lots of light and healing and love. So this week we have the first quarter of the moon, which means it's in between the new moon and the full moon. So what it means is the moon is growing, and when it's growing, it's really good to do things like gardening and expand things that you want to expand. So if you don't want things to grow and expand, then don't do them, okay? It's really important to be positive this week when the moon is in a growing phase, okay? So the 4th to the 10th, yeah, the next week is the full moon. So we're in Cancerian season still, so it's a beautiful, loving energy, like a motherly energy. People are a little more sensitive than normal, so be patient with people, okay? Especially us water signs, right? Because we feel more emotion, and you may feel more emotion this week too. So this is for the signs from Virgo to Pisces. I was supposed to do Virgo last video, but the computer cut me off, unfortunately, or I did it. So this is the last 7 signs, Virgo to Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm using the beautiful Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. These are my newest cards. I have not studied them yet, so I'm using my pure intuition just using these cards. I think I only used them once. They're beautiful, but I have many, many cards. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. So here we go. Let us start with Virgos. So what do Virgos need to know this week? This is the Bud. What a beautiful card. Potential and promise. Keep going. Things are happening. To me, this feels like it's the bud stage of a rose, right? When things haven't quite opened yet, there's a mystery. You may not have seen the fruits of your labors yet, or you don't know what's around the corner, but keep going. This is a card for me not to give up. Okay, Virgos, you've been working hard maybe on a project or relationship, and maybe you haven't seen results yet. They are coming. It's just like tending your garden. Once that rose, beautiful rose, opens, you'll be so happy and you'll be so glad and appreciative that you kept going, because it's like you don't want to give up before the miracle happens. This, to me, is what this card represents. It's a beautiful card. Keep going, it says, and there's promise and potential here for abundance, for love, for whatever you are creating. So keep going with it, because very soon I'm feeling you will have success. And then we have Libras. What do we have for Libras? We have release the petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, and all change. Very important card here. This to me is like the card in the autumn, even though now it's summertime. You are turning over a new leaf. You are leaving the past behind, leaving any traumas behind, injuries behind, illness behind. This is a positive card, actually. Hopefully no one has passed away in your life recently. Death does not mean physical necessarily. To me, it's leaving what no longer serves you behind. It's like when you clean out your fridge. I just did that, and you clean out the fridge. It's like cleaning out your body. It's doing a cleanse, cleaning out your fridge, what no longer serves you anymore. You want fresh fruit, fresh food, right? So you may be going on a journey. Maybe you left your job or relationship behind, and this is a new start for you. So good for you. Clearing out the old and bringing in the new. That's excellent. Okay. So next we have Scorpios. What do we have for Scorpios? We have the Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Wow. So this is something to do with parenting, or your mother, or like Perhaps you had some trauma from your parents or your mother. So this is healing. And it says, fall into her arms. So being on earth is sometimes, shocking. Sometimes, there's negative and positive in everything. We can't just have, good days every day. There's we're gonna have some bad days, and it's when we do have negative days or negative periods in our life or times, then we really, really appreciate when it is going good, right? So because we have something to compare to. So all it is loving, letting go of any trauma from your parents, your mother, and giving yourself some nurturing time, right? Don't be negative towards yourself or self-judgmental or self-criticism. To me, just let go and let God, the expression is, and receive love. To me, this card also represents to receive love, because you are worthy, okay? Your past does not make you. It, we learn from it, right? So just allow yourself to be loved, okay? Then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have plant yourself here. Integration, grounded action, and embodiment. So to me, it feels like you've been flying around the country or running around and doing things, and it's time to get grounded. Maybe you've decided that you want to be in a committed relationship. You've decided that, or maybe you've been traveling and now you've got to get back to work. Whatever it is, I feel that you have work to do. Very important work to do, in fact. Mentally, physically, psychologically, and it's time to get grounded. You may have had some scattered energies around you from other people, or I'm getting indecision. You had lots of indecision and maybe some anxiety flying around in your head. So, Sag, it's time to get grounded. You can get grounded by, reading, by going to the beach, by getting your feet in the ground, by meditating. That's really good. Whatever it is to get you grounded. Action is really important this week for you, okay? And then we have Capricorn. So Capricorn, what do we have for you? We have the child within, inner mother, gentleness, and tenderness. So there's a lot of these cards this week that are very healing for people. To me, this is honoring your inner child. Go to the park and play with your kids and get on the swing yourself. Don't just be on the sidelines, but, feel that youthful energy that you have, okay? It also says innocence and gentleness. Maybe you're a new parent. Maybe you'll be spending more time with your parent, your children or your grandchildren, or just honoring your inner child, honoring your memories and your persona, right? It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. Giving yourself time, giving yourself permission to have fun and play, right? Instead of being so serious all the time, right? That's our inner child coming out, playing with finger paints or making cupcakes with your kids, It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing, because kids are so in the moment. They don't, usually worry about things, but just being in the moment and playing is really good for you this week. And then Aquarius, we have the return, a new story, alignment. It's coming together. You decide. So this is really like turning over a new leaf, Aquarius. This is a fabulous card. This feels like for years or months or weeks, it feels like a long time you've been trying hard to make this new story happen. And it's time for you to decide. You make the decisions. Everything is coming together now for abundance, for prosperity, for living your dream, living your life that you want. You can do it. Don't let your anxieties, your doubts get in the way. Just cancel them. When you have a negative thought, go cancel, and replace it with two positive thoughts. Just do it, because you are very capable. You're very loved. And this is a new story. It's coming together. And it's you taking the bull by the horn, so to speak, and taking the action to change your life and improving it, making it better and how you want it. It's it's like the rose is open. You're ready to return to your natural roots. You're ready to be yourself again, and align yourself with your true desires. Okay? So beautiful, beautiful card. Last but very not least, my fellow Pisceans, the Anointed. So it's time to step up to the plate. Empowerment, soul gifts, answer the call. You're stepping up to be a leader this week, Pisces. Sometimes we shy away from speaking. Like, I don't enjoy public speaking. I've done it, but I don't enjoy it. But this is the time this week to step up to the plate, to be a leader, to show your gifts, to share your gifts, and also empowering yourself, believing. It's all about believing in yourself and taking that action. So it's a really good week to take that action, because the moon is in the first quarter. So it is growing. So this is a wonderful time to take action, be a leader, be a teacher, show the world what you can do, how talented you are. You're the anointed one. It's like you're chosen. You may have an epiphany this week. You may have a dream that's very prophetic and positive. So you may have an out-of-body experience even, because this is such a powerful card, I believe. It's like you've been chosen to lead a group or show your gifts and talents and share them. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So sending lots of love and light to you all. If you'd like a reading or an energy healing, please let me know. You take care. Ciao.